Oh, he's level 4. He goes up to 302. Oh, glad I didn't shoot right there. It's also snowing again. That's cool. What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the Hunter Call the Wild. So last episode we finished up in Mexico, and thanks to Spin Dizzy's vote, we're on a brand new map starting today, which is Yukon Valley. So we just spawned in right here on this dock. I had my dog lay down because she was splashing around in the water here, making a lot of noise. But yeah, we just spawned in here. And our very first mission, we got to go up here and grab the lookout tower and that outpost right over there. All right, so we just got our first lookout, and we got to go down to this outpost right down here. But I actually just saw a mating call over this way from some caribou. So I'm just looking to see if I can see where they're at. That is a tiny one. Oh, there's a better one. Goes up to 320. Let's see. Oh, 430 is diamond, so he's nowhere near. And for max weight on caribou is 190, so he actually is. We'll go ahead and take him down. He's a max weight, level 4. We'll get our first kill here in Alaska right here at the very first lookout. And while I'm looking at my cheat sheet here, I actually noticed that they must have been leaving their drink zone because it's 8:22. And according to this, caribou drink from 4 to 8. So they must drink here at this lake. But there we go. He's much shorter on the left-hand side than this side. He's got two different antlers. He's almost got like a double shovel on this side, but then he's really short. And then on this side, he's got a real nice antler, but only a single shovel. Huh. Okay. Well, there we go. He's just a silver. Oh, wow. That was a heart shot. We threaded the needle there and hit him just in the heart. But that's cool. So he was just a silver, 288. And as you can see, 430.23 is diamond. There we go. 1,200 bucks. It's still pretty good. Okay, and then Jim wants us to check the trash can here while we're at this outpost. But I've actually got something I forgot to tell you guys at the end of last episode, which is, if you noticed, we were a lot shorter on cash than we were at the end of episode 23. We were up to around $250,000. And over the course of this past week when I was doing all the hunting oh, wow, that was loud. I'm going to have to turn that down. But over the course of this past week while I was looking for trophies in Mexico, I actually was thinking there's not a lot that I wanted to spend money on right now. So instead of just letting it pile up, I bought some stuff. So what I ended up doing was right here. I bought every outfit. I thought it would be cool if we change our outfit out depending on where we're at. We're a little late because we already went to Australia, we already went to Africa, but I figured in the future changing the outfit out a little bit depending on where we're at, it could be cool. Although currently in the game, the clothing has no benefit. It's literally just cosmetic. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in the future that changes. But for now, they're only cosmetic, and I just thought it would be cool to maybe change out the outfit depending on where we're at currently. And then the other thing I spent some money on is I went through and bought all of the calls that we could get. I think there was 2. Oh, we can get the moose call now, so we'll go ahead and get that. So I think just the deer grunt. Yeah, the grunt caller is the only one that we can't get yet. We got to be 37 before we can get that. Actually, when I bought this, when I bought all this stuff, the moose caller wasn't available yet. So we must have unlocked that with our previous 2 levels. But yeah, so that's something I forgot to mention while we were in the trophy lodge yesterday. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change up the loadout a little bit for Alaska, and then I'll bring you guys back when we get done. All right, so this is the loadout I decided to go with. I'm going to go with the Tsurugi 338 for our class 7, 8s, and 9s, which in Alaska we don't have any class 7s, we just have 8s and 9s. And then for class 1 and 2 together, I got the 22 Hornet. I've never used that gun before, and since it takes class 1 and 2, I want to try it out and see how it is. And then I decided to give up the 4570 pistol for now and give the Sunberg a try again. We don't quite have the ammo, the penetration ammo unlocked for it yet, but we'll get there pretty soon. And then also, just if the opportunity arises, we've got the 22 pistol again. So we'll go ahead and get all of these set up with ammo real quick. And with sights, so we're going to do the Hyperion on the 2 rifles and the pistol scope on the 2 pistols. Also, I grabbed a first aid kit because wolves. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of run-ins with them. And there we go. And it started snowing while we were in the menu. All right, so I just checked, and Jim wants us to now check on our firewood here in the lodge.
Damn, this is bad news.
Okay, he's going to get back with us because he says that the firewood in there has beetle infestation in it. So, oh, here he is. All right, so now he wants us to head over here to another outpost where he thinks that those hunters cut the firewood. So we're going to head that way. But this map is really cool. How it's the weather's kind of dynamic. As far as I know, I think this is the only map that's got like a dynamic weather system where when it starts snowing, the snow actually sticks to the ground like this and changes the way everything looks. And man, I think this is really cool. I really like it. And just like that, pretty much all the snow's gone. So we're back to greenery. It's really cool. All right, so we grabbed the outpost from up there, and we actually found the tree where the hunters cut down firewood. And Jim wants us to mark an X on all of these trees right here in the area, just so some forestry guys can come out and check, make sure that they're okay. So we're gonna do that real quick.
I hope we don't need to cut down. Another tree mark.
There we go.
This reminds me of
There's
my
3 of them
celebration
marked because that's all we had in this little
helping out my
clearing.
dad at work. In the same bag that you found the paint.
All right, there we go. We got a level up. So we're gonna spin that real quick just so I don't forget about it. Let's see, that's a skill point. There we go. So I actually mentioned what we're gonna do here at the end of last episode. So we already got endurance, and I'm gonna put this point right here in triangulation. So now we gotta head up here and check out this muskeg. It doesn't say what we're doing there. It just says we gotta travel to it. So we're gonna head down here and check out what we're doing next. So we're actually having to get some water samples from the muskeg down here. But I'm just kind of taking my time coming in here because we are still in plains bison time, and I don't want to spook off any good ones. All right, well, unless I'm just blind, we don't have any here, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and grab this water sample. There we go. All right, now it looks like we got to go down here and grab another water sample. So let's get that done. We actually got a another max weight level 4 caribou right there. He's nowhere near a diamond, but he's a max max weight level 4, so it'd be good to cull. But if you see there, he's actually about 350, 360. And I was going to take the shot, but I realized I made a mistake in my loadout. I didn't get a 4.8 rifle. I got a 4.9 pistol, but that's not going to make a 300-yard shot. So I'll have to change this loadout up a little bit and get us a 4.8 in here. All right, since he can't make diamond anyways, I'm just going to shoot him with the Sarugi. I got a little closer just so I didn't have to hold over as much, but we'll sight up to 300 and then see if we can get him. There he goes. All right, there's a bunch of geese landing around here on the ground. I was looking around to see if we saw any good ones, but didn't really see any. So we'll go down here and grab our caribou before we go grab our other water sample. There he is. Tiny little guy. That's crazy to think that a max weight estimate level 4 would have only been a silver. That shows how often these guys will troll. Oop, let's go ahead and accept him. Well, bison drink time's over now, so we should start seeing some moose moving in towards the water.
Great.
All right, well, sounds like we're going to end up doing a good bit of conservation work here, because we got our second water sample there, and now he wants us to find some droppings so that they can be tested to see if the pesticides they sprayed made it into the food chain. So we'll do that at some point while we're right around here. But I want to grab this lookout right now and see where another outpost is. Alright, well the next outpost is quite a ways away here. But what we'll do is we'll head in that direction and just kind of keep our eyes open for a moose or something. Because we still need to find some droppings for Jim. So we'll just look for some tracks or an animal and just follow it till we find some. Oh, looks like we just happened to find some right here.
That's what
There
we're
we go.
looking for.
Oh,
It's better to grab a larger sample
okay.
size while you're
Now we gotta
already
find some
there.
droppings not from caribou. So, still looking. Okay, here we go. Here's a little herd of moose. And that's a big moose. Let's see. Let me lay down while I'm looking at this sheet. 620 is max weight for him, so he wasn't max weight, I don't believe. 274.99. Let's see what he is. He's still big. Yeah, he only goes up to 221, 545 kgs, so. Alright, well, we're still going to shoot him, but he's not enormous. There's a few nice bulls there. He's going down. And since we found that herd of moose there, we should be able to find us a fresh pile somewhere around here. Let's see, maybe we scared it out of one of them when we shot here. Yeah, right there. So there's our blood. And here's our fresh pile. Well, it says old.
Now we'll be able
Whatever.
to tell if anything larger is out in the
And
northwest
here's our
corner
bull.
of the reserve, and you're perfectly placed to take care of it.
Man, he's actually a really nice bull.
Storms have weakened the roots
That's a big moose.
about to collapse onto the train tracks.
There we go. 194.31. Not as big as I thought he would be, but we got him in a bit of a compromising position there. Let's see. Yeah, single lung. You can see the penetration's not huge with the 338, but I trust it. I used the 338 a lot on my first playthrough before I was able to get the 300 unlocked. And our next objective is at the outpost that we were headed to anyway, so that's convenient. Oh. We're actually right here at the outpost, and I just happened to look down that way and I saw that female there. but she has a diamond potential male with her. He's level 4. He goes up to 302. And as you can see, they're still rendering in over there. I'm actually going to take a long shot on him, so if we can get into 300 and get a clear shot, I'm going to shoot him. Okay, what I actually decided to do is I dropped down my tent right here and grabbed a tripod because he's actually... Oops, I hit the wrong button. But whenever I get up closer to 300, this hill right here in front of us is going to be in the way. So I can just get to 300, put down a tripod, and then shoot him out of the tripod. So let's get up here and do that. Let's mark where he's at. Right there. Oh, well, we're at about 300 here. All right, let's put down this tripod. Hopefully that's high enough where we can see him. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most ideal situation, but we're not going to have to worry about those trees, so let's see. Sight for 300, and we'll give it a shot. Oh, glad I didn't shoot right there. It's also snowing again. That's cool. All right. That should be good. Yeah, there he goes. He's going down. And we got to go around the other side of this water here, but I'm going to stick the tripod back in the tent. And then I'm actually going to leave the tent here because once we pick up the moose, I'll travel back to the tent to come get this outpost. All right, well, the snow actually collected on the ground again while we were running around here. But let's see, where's our blood? Right there. It's underwater, but it's vital. Can we? Yeah, we can pick it up. There we go. All right, let's go see where he went. Man, look at that paddle. This dude is huge. Okay, well, just judging by the size of this dude compared to that diamond moose we already have, the one we got from New England, I think this guy is a diamond. I might be wrong, but let's see. I was wrong. Okay. Well, for some reason he looks bigger than our moose that we have in that we got out of New England. He looks a lot bigger. 167 or 267.12. So he was close, but just not quite big enough. Well, hopefully we'll find a bigger one. Now let's grab our objective and outpost up here. Okay, so you can't make this up. I literally logged out right here yesterday so that we could continue on for this episode today. And I heard a mating call over here and walked over here to look. And right there, we have another diamond potential level 4. I want to try to get a shot on this guy. Let's see what time it is. 15:20, and we have until 1600. So we don't have very long. All right, he's at about 300 here, but I want to get more broadside. That's broadside enough, I think. I have confidence in the old Sarugi. All right, let's sight for 300 and send one his way. Oh, that was not good. Well, okay, I think we just hit flesh. I don't know. Okay, I marked where we saw him last, and we'll go over there and take a look. I'll keep an eye on the map as well to see if he dies. I think we just hit flesh because I shot way too high, and I think we're okay. We'll get a second shot on him, hopefully. He wasn't a huge estimate, so not a big deal, but he still had a chance of being diamond. Actually, I'll just go ahead and change the time and see if he is back in his zone. So we'll go ahead and check. Okay, well, he's not down there. Not sure where he's at. We don't have any hunting pressure there unless it's a bug and it's just not showing since we changed the time. I'm not sure. But I did walk down there and look around and found plains bison drink there as well. So that's cool. But he didn't come back. So we'll have to come back here later and check because I don't want to change the time again. I actually changed it twice just to see if we could get him to come back. But I'm going to go ahead and move on and head over here to our next spot, which it's way up here. It says to drop off the samples at the marked location. So we'll head up there and do that. All right, and actually, while we're headed this direction, that bull we killed yesterday was right over here. So let's see if his herd's here. Let's see if we got a respawn out of him. So maybe he was solo because all I see are the 2 cows here. All right, here we are at the drop-off location. Looks like we'll probably be dropping it off here and they'll pick it up by float plane, I guess, since we're in Alaska. Okay, so now he wants us to go over there and clear a tree off the train tracks, but we're going to do that in the next episode. So I'm going to leave it right here. I really do appreciate all you guys watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.